What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to Forza Horizon 4 and the Fortune Island DLC. We're moving on now to round number 3 of the Island Conqueror series. We've got, well, we were over here, but I turned off the game, so it spawned us back here. So I gotta make my way down to the South Beach cross-country circuit. I'm assuming it'll be vehicles that we're currently using, so the TRX and whatnot. Probably zip over here and then finally finish down here. I'm assuming with the Ferrari, but you never know. So we're gonna drive down this way and get this going. It is raining, but that ain't nothing but a thing for our TRX. Apparently I'm doing a speed zone, and I think that's actually, they wanted us to do it with this truck.
You solved the riddle.
I
Nice
did.
work.
Wow.
Very nice.
That's so funny.
Transmitting approximate coordinates and photographic reference.
See, I knew
Match
it.
them up for the exact location. Well, we couldn't make it too easy for you, could we?
See, yeah, so yeah, basically to unlock more, or to get the picture, you need to actually do the challenge with a specific vehicle. It was only, mind you, it was only a, so that's their version of a barn find. But mind you, I got the slowest time. Obviously, I literally drove off. So, it's funny that, whoa, Dan, whoa. What happened there? It's funny how that works out, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you have to use a specific vehicle to get it this time. So they're changing it up. So I remember in past DLCs for Forza games, there were barn finds. But, there's only like 1 or 2 maybe. So, but look at, like, literally every time you, like, make a new area you have to race to, like, look how easy it is to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's super easy. It's not a very big map, like I said, man. So, anyway, next event I'm assuming is, oh, it's Sports Utility Hero, so I'm gonna have to switch it up. I think my best vehicle, wasn't it the Trackhawk? It was the Range Rover, then it was the Trackhawk, which is much faster. So let's go ahead and take that. But we're going off-road. We're still dancing like a boss. You gotta love it. Hey. Come on, Jeep, let's go do this off-road. Hopefully my tires... Look at the size of those wheels on that Porsche. That's insane. Or not wheels, sorry, the brakes. They actually look comically big. They look like a banana. But not just any banana. Alright, Jeep, let's do this, boy. We've gotten a few wins with this thing already. The Trackhawk is an absolute monster. It's heavy. Very, very heavy. I mean, you can't really... I mean, you have to expect that. But, oh my god, brick wall, waterfall. Look at that, kissing that apex. Bursts of flame. So satisfying. Whoa, Dan, pay attention. I messed that one up, but we're sliding. See that? I'm a little off kilter. Braking, I'm totally off the line. I misread that last, not that last checkpoint, but the turn before it. Completely misjudged it. And it caused some issues. But we're still back on track. Look at this. And the terrain's not too bad. This is where things are gonna slow down. Stick to the you know, the stuff, whatever it might be. Oh my god, that was horrible. I'm like totally messing this up. I had to brake. See, I think I eased off to the, there you go. That's better. Turn, bastards. So much understeer. To be expected with such a heavy vehicle. Like I said, man, this car weighs, well, from what I remember, not the Hellcat, not the Demon. The Demon's a little bit lighter than the traditional Hellcat, but the Hellcat weighs 1 pound less than a pontoon boat. I believe it's 3,998 or 99 pounds gross vehicle weight. That is stupid. That's stupid heavy. Oh, look at that slide, though. So this thing having a similar engine, I think it is the exact same engine actually, same kind of horsepower, 717 if I'm not mistaken, which is a silly amount of power. And it's not even the power, it's the torque figures that, the torque I don't recall, but I know it's close to a grand if not a grand. Lots of torque, or maybe not even that much, but it might be like 850 foot-pounds. I gotta double check, I don't really remember. But like, just imagine that in an SUV, because this thing is not meant, excuse me, this thing is not meant, see, I messed it up again. This thing is not actually meant for this kind of terrain that we're doing, even though it is an off-road vehicle. it's meant to set times, records, or set decent lap times on racetracks, like proper racetracks, tarmac and all that. But this is where it originally was intended to be. You know, with the name Jeep, the Jeep name, you can't expect it not to go off-road. That's kind of what it does. That's what Jeeps are for. But they've become, I gotta say, a lot of Jeeps are less known. Like, it's just like, it's what happened with Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson now is basically just a brand, right? It's not so much, like, it's one of those things like, I have a Harley. You know, it's that's what people do. They're like, oh, well, I have a Harley. Yeah, but, and they sell, like, stupid things like tea cozies and whatever. You know, stupid merchandise. And it's not, I feel like that's not the right thing to do. And that's kind of what happened to Jeep as well, like I was saying. They slap a Jeep name on just about any vehicle just because the Jeep name sells quite a lot. Personally, I think the things that are only really Jeeps are like Wranglers. You know, those are real Jeeps. Because if you think about it, the Jeep name stemmed from the Willis Jeep. Back in the, you know, the old military vehicles. Horrible things. Like, I mean, they were, like, rugged, but they were completely uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, but they could go just about anywhere. Oh, what the hell? I think my cat bumped the keyboard. Sorry, guys. Always got to sit on the keyboard, doesn't she? She might actually do it again. Even though I've tried to move it out of the way, they keep moving. Like, cats have to be sitting on something. Have you noticed that? Like, they always have to be leaning on something or whatever. They can't just sit flat on the surface. It has to be up on something. So, anyway, and it's back to my point about Jeeps. I think the biggest thing here... where's the second place? God, I'm roasting them. Anyway, I believe I tuned this thing, by the way. I think it's been tuned and upgraded slightly. It's been a while since I played, but I'm pretty sure I upgraded it. Anyway, the thing about Jeeps, too, now, the whole Chrysler name, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, all the same company, but now they're owned by Fiat. They have been owned by Fiat for some time now. So essentially, there's a lot of Jeep products out there, a lot of Dodge products and whatnot, all that are actually made by Fiat. Case in point, I mentioned this earlier in the DLC. The Jeep Compass, I believe it's called. No, not the Compass. Sorry, not the Compass. The Renegade. The Jeep Renegade is actually based off the Fiat Panda. So, in Europe, they don't sell it as a Jeep. They sell it as a Fiat Panda. And it's got different badges and everything. Although, I'll bet you the Jeep version looks way cooler, if you will. A little more like off-roady SUV style. But it's still the Panda. It's based off the Panda. So, I find that funny. So, I wouldn't really consider that a Jeep either. But... to each their own, right? To each their own. And there's your W. That was a long race. Honestly, it was. But we absolutely blitzed everybody, man. Damn. Alright, what's that? What's our level now? Level 132. So we are still leveling up. We're still in the silver class. Gotta get to 50K on that bad boy. Bum, bum. Ooh, Peugeot. The Peugeot 205 FE. I thought we had that, but so that's the Forza edition, basically. And we got a sweet bracelet. Ooh, cool. Got some rare stuff though. But I remember driving that in a challenge earlier in the regular Let's Play for the game. And man, is that a fun car to drive. It is ideal. Anyway, I'm gonna zip up over here. It's not far away. It's literally off this same road. Take a right. We're there. But as we got a wheel spin, we might as well use them. We probably have a couple. We have 3 of these bad boys. 5K, not ideal. Next one. 10K, not ideal. The Renault Megane, I'm okay with new cars. I've always been okay with new cars. Oh man, look at that. Between 170 and 175,000. And I got glasses. I hate stupid things like that, but I guess that's what makes it a little more interesting. Again, I'd rather win something like that in a wheel spin than I would in a then I would have to pay for it with real money, you know, like a microtransaction or something. So, man, seriously, this vehicle actually handles and feels very well. Like for the weight, it's a great off-road vehicle. I love driving this thing. And I'm not really one for American cars. A lot of people know that. Oh, I could have got. You know what? I'm gonna get the the viewpoint because there was another one I didn't get, and I don't exactly know how many viewpoints there are in this DLC.
Oh,
probably definitely not as many, but
castle. I mean, it's a
where am I?
place.
You're gonna see me doing the best friends dance somewhere. Am I on? Let's look. Am I on top of the castle? No, I'm on the side of the road. There I am. That'd be funny if I was on top of the castle, like right on the peak, and you just saw me in the distance. Dun 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 dun. No, they use the take on me, don't they? It's take on me that they use. In a day or two. All right, so more sports utility vehicles. So I'm gonna keep going with the Trackhawk. I'm okay with it. All right, guys. So it's a nighttime race. Let's see how we can do this. Get that bread, as I like to say. Get that bread. So there's 5 beauty spots, and I know where another one is. God damn, those northern lights, though. Absolutely gorgeous. See, being where I live, I get to see the northern lights almost every year. Not every year, but you have to be kind of isolated. But I've seen them in person multiple times. Just because, like I said, I'm in Canada, I'm more northern. Not insanely north, but one of the most northern capital cities, anyway, that I live in. And I get to see them almost every winter solstice. It's beautiful. Truly something amazing. You can't, like, you can't, nothing does it justice. They look exactly like that, man. Anyway, we got a couple guys to beat so far, so good. This is another 3-lapper. We do have the right tools for the job. What's funny is that this is the Trackhawk, but then there's also the Jeep Trailhawk, which I think wouldn't be doing as good of a job as this is. This thing, like, it's buttery. It's smooth. Like, because it's so heavy, like I said, like I've said in the past, a heavier vehicle, similar to the Ram TRX. Oh, look at that flame. You could chuck them in and use the weight to slide, but because they're heavy and because they have so much power, because it has so much power, you can maintain the slide really easily. So it's easy to get sideways, but it's like a super controllable slide. Like, that one was not enough braking. That was my bad. Almost paid for it there. Could have overtaken me, but the sheer power of the Trackhawk is, like, look at this. Just on the dirt, dabble of brakes, boot full of power, and you're going perfectly sideways. Dab a brake, hard brake, counter steer. Look at that. Bit slow. Oh, that was not ideal, but you see what I mean? I just literally flung the car in the other direction. And we got a beautiful slide out of it. I'm going to kind of stay away from the water as long as possible. Already on the 2nd lap. Beautifully done, man. This is excellent. Hard on brakes. Oh, dab. Oh, God. We're good. Okay. That was actually not bad. I wasn't really ready for it, but there you go. We're back in business. I always bump it because, like, right trigger and it's right bumper that does it, right? So, bumping right bumper. Hard on brakes. Don't make the same mistake. Heavy braking. Kiss the apex. Looking fresh. Makes me wonder what's actually in the treasure. No! Oh my God, that was way too sideways. But then that's the part, like, if you go over, because it's so heavy, you may lose your control. You might spin, and it's a very slow spin, right? It'll be a very slow spin. Because even though this thing is powerful and quite fast for what it is, it's still heavy and takes a bit of time to get up to the speed that you were at, or that it is capable of. Do you know what I'm saying? But, like, see, look at that. Just using the weight to make corners. Not even really having to, so like a dabble of brakes, boot full of power. Keep going with the power. I didn't have enough slide. That's why that turn was kind of ghetto, but we got a solid lead off of 2nd place. So feeling good about it right now. And that's across the line. Great race, man. Great race. But here's my thing. Is there going to be enough races in this event to warrant an upgrade, or am I going to have to do some side content? Because you guys saw we needed to get to 50,000. It's only 56. Wait, what was it? What did it say? 46? So this is the only, I didn't see it. I don't think this next race is going to be enough. Like, you know what I mean? I might have to do another, like, series of events. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these. I think that's what they want you to do, some Drift Club series.
In 200 meters, turn right.
But I almost forgot about the Drift Club series.
Turn right.
But it's been a while since I've done the drift events. They got really fun over time. But yeah, man, we'll do as many as we can. And to get the level up as much as they want. But I'm guessing we are going to have to do the drift events. Only 63 roads in the entire thing. Hard on brakes, look at that. Nice. God, I forgot how nice this game looks. You know, such a high frame rate. I mean, my monitor has got G-Sync. Oh, shit. And it's overclocked. Obviously, I think it's overclocked to 165 hertz. It's a beautiful refresh rate. No lag. Everything's beautiful. There you go. I was waiting for the flame to happen. That was crazy. All right. More? Really? They're giving me a lot of these sports utility heroes. This whole round has been... It's like they're wanting you to be, like, roll with Chrysler vehicles, you know? It is coming. South Island Circuit. Then we gonna be drifting. Right here, right now. We're gonna be right here, right now. Wonder how many of those events I'll be able to do. But this is an actual racetrack. Like, this is tarmac. I don't know if it's going to be like a bit of rallycross. Like a bit of tarmac, bit of dirt. I guess we'll find out. See, that turn doesn't look like the Trackhawk can handle it, but it proved me wrong. It looked like it was going to understeer into a tree. But no, look at this. It's gripping the road very impressively. It's like one of those vehicles that just kind of surprises you. Oh, that's... Okay, I got to use the BM to assist me with that turn. The X5M. Thanks, buddy. See you later. But at the end of the day, guys, if you ask me, would you buy a performance SUV? The answer is no. I would not waste my time. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how impressive they are, they're still unnecessarily expensive, and they're over the top heavy. Like I said, they will never beat a car. And there's this weird like mentality among a lot of people these days where they think SUVs are important because they have so much space. I can tell you what, yes, they're bigger, but there's so many vehicles out there that carry the same amount of space. You know what I mean? And you can still get performance versions. Example, get a fast wagon. I'd prefer a fast wagon any day of the week. I actually have a fast wagon. I got a couple cars. And and the wagon's awesome. It's super, you know, it's my winter car. It's a Subaru STI wagon. And it's super fun. And you know, and it's really practical. I can throw a bunch of stuff in the back, but I'm still going quick and it still rumbles. But then at the same time, I have my M3 in the summer, so I still have the super performance car. But I have my fun year round, you know. Oh, watch out, sheep. Oh, now look at this drift. That was awesome. And the fact that the track's a little bit wet, it actually helps with the slides. Because we're right here, right now. Hard on the brakes. This was the acute turn. Hairpin. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice racing line. Those guys are actually still in my rear view. But this is only a 3-lap event. So I can almost guarantee you guys that I'm gonna have to do some drift events. I'll have to turn off traction control. Actually, I think it was off. I think traction control is off. Or something's off. I can't remember what's off. Stability control? Is it both of them? I don't remember. But I'm gonna have to change. Nice. A little rocky, but I'm just saying it's an SUV. It needs to be off-road. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh man, that would have been a lot nicer. It was pretty solid, but I felt like it could have been a little smoother. But we managed to get around, and we're about to get this W. And again, like I said, it won't be enough to level us up, so we'll have to probably go to the drift events. Beautiful. I love how the other guys are such good sports about it too. Getting that influence. Almost at the 134 rank. Where are we at now? Oh, well, look at that. We actually did make round 4. I didn't think it would be enough. So maybe the story
Come in,
events don't count.
Horizon. The package has been delivered.
That's what she
the
said.
The eagle has flown. The next Fortune Island treasure is out in the open. Listen. These buildings stood tall, but now have fallen. Jump over them in a 3-wheeled Morgan. Kira out.
Dope. All right, cool. So that's
Oops,
level...
Sorry. Kira back in again. If you're still competing in the Island Conqueror, round 4 events are now live. So best of luck. Now, Kira out.
There we go. Now we're getting... Now there's 4 events. Before it was only 3, but now we got 4. So now I'm assuming things are going to get a little longer. And by the end, we're probably going to have to do a showcase. So I wonder if I should save that kind of for the ending and do all 7 chapters at once kind of thing. We'll see. But if yeah, because we're going to switch videos after each round till we unlock each one. So each round carries a bunch of different races, and obviously some of these as well. But I think I might do these in a live stream or something like that and do the treasure hunting in a live stream. But either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and split this video here. Hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media, facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content, Twitter, DanQ8000, Instagram, DanQ8000, and Snapchat, DanQ8000. You want to get yourself a shirt or a hoodie, there's a link in the description. If you want to save 10% of your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style, damn. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.